You bet.
Sort of.
I'm more than happy
But
to
also,
tell you
like,
everything I know.
okay, so now you're like aligned with the crystal or whatever, right? Because that was the whole thing.
Your Majesty?
You were in the
Yes.
crystal for like 10 years.
Do you remember my grandfather?
So what's that actually do?
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa died because of me. It was my
Did
fault.
the music change
An
because of
Imperial
this?
officer
Probably.
approached me in town, asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? You didn't come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen,
Yeah?
you're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault.
Well,
None
I mean,
of
if
it.
you were a kid when you thought that, you probably
You know
wouldn't change your
it's
mind.
hard to ask someone about their pain, but
Especially if you
it's
didn't
just
tell
as
anyone
hard
up
to
to
share
this
your
point.
own with someone else. I appreciate you opening up to me, and I swear I'll make things right. But believe me,
Everybody
when I
else knows
say
too.
Nobody.
Like, oh, did he
blames
tell you the story? Ugh,
Not me. Not your grandpa.
doesn't stop talking about it.
Trust me. You have the king's word.
I don't know, maybe you could give him some counseling or something.
I suppose you're right.
No counselors in the post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Everyone's a hunter.
Thank you.
Everyone's a hunter. I'm wondering if they get all their food by fishing, because that was something that they were talking about. Like they mentioned Ignis's seafood.
Right. Okay, so that's it.
That is it. Oh, I can.
Safe travels, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, so can you go and use that?
It's probably how
Like,
you do it.
like there's no icon on the map, but
Yeah, but
oh yeah, Columbra. Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna,
Sleep.
sleep and save for no particularly good reason other than to cash in any XP that I may or may not have gotten at any point
Right.
at all. Yeah, that was useless.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll save it. Why the hell not? Manual snaps, auto snaps. Right.
So, Ignis,
I think they changed
really
the...
cooking like you used to.
More or less. I can
Oh yeah,
manage
there was
faster
no
than I
cooking
before.
thing.
Yeah, but that was
It's okay
that
to
was an
ask
inn.
for help.
You don't,
don't need
cook
to
it in
do
an
anything
inn.
Okay, sure.
Probably more about proving it to himself. I say we leave him to it.
Yeah, I guess that's how he got so good. Even better than before, if you can believe it.
My taste buds sure do.
Perhaps I've developed a culinary sixth sense.
It does bother me that
you
we
ought to follow Westcomb's
can't.
example. Open up a restaurant.
I'll give the matter some thought. Assuming such demand still exists in a post-apocalyptic world.
Nice.
Apocalypse only means revelation.
I feel like that's kind of being pedantic.
I know.
So do you want to go back in time? Do you want to see how that works? We haven't actually done it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. If anything, I want to... Hell, I don't know what I want to do. I want to go back. I want to make a little bit of money, but... which would require going to Lestalem. But I also want to...
Yep, past Lucius, I guess.
Yeah. The best way to make money is in Altissia.
Is
we
is
can-
it?
Yeah.
Are there like mini games? Or...
Yeah, it's a super ridiculous mini game. The pinball machine.
Insect-borne malarial parasites that incubated on human hosts. Okay, sure.
What?
The
The Star Scourge.
Yeah.
Plasmodium.
Right.
Mitochondria.
Mitochondrion.
Ectoplasm.
Oh boy, getting a little parasite even here, I guess.
A little bit. But that's
Oh.
okay. I kept forgetting, I forgot that Parasite Eve was what Final Fantasy VII was going to be originally.
Right. Kind of.
Or that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to put it in the real world.
Yeah, in New York. Because the thing is, like, the original
We've
thing
talked
for
about this, I
yes,
think, on
we
camera.
have. But like the original concept for was like it was in Manhattan, and you played as like Detective Joe. So it did kind of branch significantly in both directions.
Detective Joe.
Yes.
Huh. Was he a police detective or was he a
I don't
PI?
know.
That
So
that would have been interesting.
yes. I mean, they also wanted to make like Final Fantasy 12 a musical or something.
What?
That would have been really interesting.
That would have been positively amazing.
Yeah.
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
How does this work?
On our way.
I don't know.
If you okay, sure.
You want to
Huh?
write that one down? Just okay. And there's a quest over here, and I don't want to do quests. I want to. I want to bring the freaking sword back to what's his name and
What sword?
the engine blade 3.
Oh, sure.
So
Is
we can
that
upgrade it, I think,
another
at this
upgrade?
point. Yeah, it's the ultimate blade.
Yeah. Can you check the map for a second, and go up to the top? Okay, so I guess you can go everywhere now. Yeah, that's the actual.
Oh, that looks super cool though. I hope we get to travel the entire way.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
I
But
mean,
it would be
maybe
great.
they'll give you another like driving cutscene. But like
That would
one
at
of the
least be
things
nice.
that I'm actually really curious about is that if you recall, way back, you know, we kept running into those doors with like the seals on them,
Yes.
and
The crystal?
I don't know.
Is that what you're going to say?
I have no idea. I mean, I was thinking it might be like when you have all of the royal arms.
Oh, that might work.
Also,
Yeah.
back up there in like the tide pool, there was that one dungeon that had like the warp point things on the floor that like they never activated. And so I am kind of curious, like maybe we'll do this now or maybe we'll do this like after we beat the game. There's just kind of like what was up with that? Were those actually things or not?
Yeah. Let's see. Where should I suppose I want to go to the Hammerhead.
Probably fast travel.
Yeah, because fast
Yeah.
travel. Yeah, I want to get the sword upgraded. We're gonna have to do some side quests. That's the problem
Mhm.
to get it back because it takes like 3 side quests or something.
Sure.
And time has to pass, but it's not like we can go back to the future and be like, oh hey, they left this sword for you. Unless they did that, but they probably wouldn't.
Right. Oh, you mean like it has to be like 3 in-game days have to pass before it's done. If you like looked
No.
up
It's like 3. You have to do quests.
Okay,
If I remember correctly, you have to do like 3 quests,
I see.
which is kind of a pain in the ass.
I mean,
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying
oh
a
yeah,
thing.
there's one other thing that's kind of happened recently with the development of Final Fantasy 15.
What? Oh. Okay.
And that's probably the Assassin's Festival thing.
No, I don't think so. That's like a different. It's like an online
Oh right,
thing.
sure, it's those things. Just remember to blur out your username.
Oh yeah. You write that down.
Well, there's one more thing with the
Did we
development, which is that a PC version is coming out,
Oh, that's right.
and the PC version is going to have mod support.
What?
And developers are like, please don't make nude mods of the characters.
That's gonna work.
And what I'm really eager about is a mod that makes the game good. You know, I would think it would be really hilarious if someone was like, here's this mod I made that adds, like 5 hours of cutscenes with voice acting by me and my friends.
Let's do it.
It would be great.
High five. There we go.
Just kind of like, because this game has a lot of promise.
Yes.
If only someone were willing to kind of muck around in the guts and restructure a lot of stuff. And apparently Square isn't going to do it, so, you know.
Wait, shit. I hope I didn't need that upgrade.
Yo, brace yourself for power.
Now you...
God damn it!
Brace yourself for power.
Yeah, well...
Wait a second. Let me see something here. Because it might have to be not equipped.
I mean, it probably just goes in whatever order. But, yeah, because, like, I would assume since that one is higher up on the list, it would trigger first.
Oh, Helix Horn. Shit.
How are you going to get a Helix Horn?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember how you can get a Helix Horn.
I mean, this patch also added the Bestiary. So if you can look at the Bestiary somehow, maybe you can see what drops the Helix Horn.
I believe it's one of these.
Does it actually say? Can you hear Square?
Details.
Yeah. Harry Horn. Harry Horn.
Alpha Beta. Oh, cool. There's actually... Wait, is this the...
Giant Harry Horn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think you can just go... Can you do that through... Can you just keep going through in this version? In this view? Like...
No.
No, you have to go out each time?
Yes.
Okay.
Highly frustrating. It's one of... I think it's a...
Oh, this is just in lead. Okay, I was like, it only has that many monsters?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell? It's one of the big
horned monsters.
Yeah, it's not that high, obviously. Shit.
I mean, that has a Helix Horn, visually.
That might be it.
But crooked Helix Horn.
Sturdy Helix Horn. That's what we need.
Okay, so you need a Beta Spiracorn.
Why is the Beta stronger?
What does the actual description say? Tell you where it is?
Herbivore spotted, sporting an entwined pair of spiral horns jutting out from its forehead. Like its cousin, the Mesmenir, Spiracorn is innately wary of mankind, making domestication and riding unfeasible. Though some features indicate the species may at one time have been selectively bred as destriers. Spiracorn, upon whose head a bounty rests.
Wow, this description is amazing.
Oh!
It's written in the form of like an RP description.
Oh, RP? What, RP?
I just on the whole, however, the breed instinctually eschews uniformity. Like, nice phrasing there. That's not kind of overwrought at all.
Okay, so this is a bounty.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, upon whose head a bounty rests.
I feel like that's kind of...
Not how they were meant
that's
it?
what they're saying. I think they just meant that the horn is valuable.
Okay. You might be right. But I know that you do fight these. There is a bounty.
Sure. I mean, go to Clane and see what's up, I guess.
Actually, I might already have... It's possible I have the bounty already?
You can only have one bounty at a time.
Oh, that's right.
So.
And that's the one I have, and I don't really want it.
Ice bombs.
Shit. I'm gonna look up where to get a Helix Horn right now.
Sure. I mean, okay.
Okay, so need to go up to the Olastalum outpost in Clane, and yeah.
Right.
And so it is a On the plus side, you know, doing a hunt will help the circular saw along, but I wish I could, you know, have them both handed in at the same time.
Right.
So we'll do that.
Yeah, like that's actually one thing that's kind of very interesting, kind of to realize with this game was just like.
Do I not have all the sound?
There are all these areas in this part of the game. They're like, oh yeah, this is like a level 50 dungeon, and it's like, oh, right, the game is actually expecting you to go back in time and do this because that's kind of a completely absurd level requirement for the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Though, I can't remember. I think my friend John mentioned that someone mentioned like they were playing the game and they leveled. They were playing the demo and they leveled up to 99 and maxed everything out. And I was like, really, really?
Some people really like this game.
And that was the demo.
Right.
The demo
had like the 2 dungeons.
I was gonna say weird, but this game is weird, so
yes. Yeah, I mean the other thing is like there is actually probably entirely enough content in terms of random side quests and hunts and stuff in this part of the game to keep you playing until you are actually level 50 without having advanced the plot at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's kind of weird. Because, like, I don't know, it seems like games are sometimes really bad at doing that kind of thing where they're actually like, okay, how, given the constraints of the story, what kind of content should be available?
Yeah. It's hard to determine because there's a duality between, you know, what they want the game to convey and what they want, what they want, how they're going to rope players in, you know?
Right.
Anyway,
but that's mostly a problem with like genre, I feel. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like that's an issue when you kind of want to be like, okay, we want to make a shooter game, but also have a plot about, you know, Indiana Jones. You know, the old
specifically about the making of the book.
Yeah, like the good old Uncharted thing, where it's like, okay, in the cutscenes in the story, Nathan Drake is this kind of friendly, affable, you know, adventurer guy, and in the gameplay, he will brutally and without mercy gun down hundreds and hundreds of people.
I think they talk about how many people that he's killed a ton of people.
Yeah.
At one point during the game. Like it's a surprisingly self-aware game.
Sure.
Well, they are surprisingly self-aware.
And so it just kind of it's weird.
All yours.
And this is daytime?
Probably.
Guaranteed never a dull
yes.
moment. This can't take
what time is it
company.
right now? What time is it right now?
10 in the morning.
Can I make it over there?
I don't know. How far away is it?
Let us find out. And is there 2 spots? Okay.
Oh, it's right there.
Across the thing. Okay.
Yeah, that should be easy.
You know what? I'm not even going to drive. I'm just going to...
Probably can't call the Chocobo in town. Or can you?
You can.
Nice.
I think the reason that I couldn't call the Chocobo before, obviously because it was a World of Ruin, but also because I wasn't... I didn't have it rented.
Right.
Let's roll. Yep.
But then again, I don't think that, I can't remember, like, I don't think that there would even be an option. I should have driven.
This part of the map.
I should have driven.
I remember this part of the map.
This is the best part.
Really impressed me today.
With her outfit?
Well, yeah, that
Who?
too.
The dragon.
I always had this impression that the Empire was filled with nothing but jerks.
She certainly doesn't fit the mold.
Yeah, so like...
No, the question is, do the conversations go back in time too? Like, are they talking about, like when we... It must have been because, like, he mentioned today.
Right.
As in, like, we just did a thing.
Right, like,
yep.
I can't imagine they recorded a whole bunch of...
One is what?
Ooh, shiny bit.
Huh?
Renee or Cindy? Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, sure.
let me think about this
Ooh,
for a second.
good choice.
I've no doubt both of them can wait.
All right, let's go poke some things with sticks.
But it's kind of, you know, like this is an open world game, and
Is it?
that, I mean, this part is.
Oh.
And so it's just kind of like, okay, well, that really meshes very poorly with the kind of story they wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, damn it. Okay, well.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Not a little problem.
Go take care of it.
oh, and this is Sparacorns.
These aren't the ones that we're hunting, though.
Oh, okay. They're just incidental Sparacorns.
Wasn't part of the
Yes.
deal.
That I'm going to bail from, actually. Oh, well, I guess not. You know what?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh! Oh, this is the Choco Kick thing. How the shit?
What? What was
I think it kept me running.
amazing?
Yeah, you love it. You love this game. Damn it.
Got all that dense foliage.
Yep. Alright, so these are the ones. Alright, now I have to... Apparently I have to target the horn.
The hunt is on.
Ow.
Not too tough. Just right.
Might as well have fun.
Nice. I think it's the bigger one that I actually have to.
Right.
Affirmative.
So, it's weird though, like... I don't know. Ow. Did it just switch on me?
Switch what?
No, I think it's actually the Spiracorns that I'm supposed to get the items from, so... I'm going to focus on those.
Right, I mean, it did say those were the ones that dropped it.
Yep.
Rush 'em. Count 'em. Woo! We got some real.
Are there any more?
I mean, is it actually these specific Spiracorns in this specific bounty?
In this hunt, yeah.
Okay. Because it wasn't like you got it as a reward for,
Damn it.
Hit 'em.
for beating it. Beating the hunt.
No, it's a drop. But this is the way to fight them, apparently.
I see.
And apparently the only way.
So, like, those other Spiracorns over there wouldn't drop it?
Apparently not.
Huh.
Like, those are, like I said, those are the beta, or those are the alpha
Right.
Spiracorns. We'll look up the duplicorns in the,
Right. Wait, so does that mean if they don't drop it, you want us to just repeat this hunt
yes.
over and over?
Uh-huh.
Maybe we can cut some of that out.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. The thing is, I don't know if doing a hunt multiple times, like doing the same hunt multiple times, actually counts as passing time. So, like...
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know if that'll actually, you know, precipitate us getting the better circular saw.
Right. I mean, you can always just do some other hunts.
That was one of the more frustrating things about when we decided not to have me like do the skipping with me doing the subquests on my own. I had been upgrading all the weapons,
I see.
so I was like one quest away from getting the ultimate weapon.
I see.
Or I was like, I had to get this one. Shit.
So I don't think they dropped it there, right?
No, they didn't. We would have seen it. But I got a Lukewarn steak or whatever.
Right.
And I think I have to wait to do it again, too?
Do you?
I'm not sure. Oh. Apparently I've gotten 2 of them.
Well then!
Interesting. How about my ability to pay attention?